YouTube. Today we're taking a spin around the 39th LEGO idea set, Sonic the Hedgehog Green Hill Zone. Hey everyone and welcome to Brick Talk TV. Hope you're well. As mentioned, today's episode is all about the 39th LEGO idea set to be released, namely Sonic the Hedgehog Green Hill Zone. This set was released at the start of 2022 under set number 21331. Comprising of 1,125 pieces, this set retails for £59.99 in the UK. First entered into the LEGO Ideas process in late 2017 and it's designed by Toaster Girl. This set has gone through many iterations and the submission was originally based on Sonic Mania, but has since been adapted in the final set to focus on the original Sonic game on the Mega Drive. Here, looking at the design, you can see it looks pretty different. Most notable for me are the bad characters in the set, which have changed quite a bit. Not only the creatures, but also Dr. Robotnik, who looks quite scaled back in the final version. The details of the course have been adapted, but they still keep most of the original concepts going with the palm tree, the loop, bridge and spring pad. If you're interested to see how this build does finally come together, then do check out the live stream which we did on this channel and it will show you the step-by-step build, and I'll put a link here in the top right and in the description below. Before checking out the course, let's see what the figures and the characters actually look like. The first character up is what I know as Motorbug. Looking like a modified ladybug or ladybird, this mechanical assassin is completely brick built. I enjoyed the techniques and the piece choice here to replicate the machine down to the exhaust on the back and the construction of the shell. The face is a sticker and you have two choices of a face to stick on the character onto separate 2x2 round blue tiles. This character can be positioned via studs in any position on the course, but I often have them on top of the floating platform on top of the loop, and we'll see that later. Next up is a character known as Crabmeat, again another brick built enemy of Sonic. This character was a decent construction and a replication of the creature's legs are used using small guns, so it's difficult to connect the set. And I often have to have him moving across the bridge, as that was often where he was found in the game. He does look more comical than sinister and is one of the first things you build actually in the set. Now we have Dr. Robotnik's flying machine, so the end level vehicle that he tries to kill Sonic in inside the game. As you can see here, there's an illusion of it floating or flying via using transparent bricks. The markings on the outside of the vehicle are actually stickers, so you do need a steady hand here in positioning the stickers in the right place. The cockpit does allow you to connect Dr. Robotnik via one stud, so he is standing but he is still connected inside the ship, and I position this normally alongside the main course. Here we have the evil man himself, Dr. Robotnik, or maybe you know him as Eggman. This brick-built enemy does have a significant deviation from the original submission, and a few were disappointed with his construction in Lego form, but I actually quite like him. I like the hand moulds they've used here and his skinny black legs. The markings on his face are actually prints, but the buttons on his trousers are actually put in place by stickers. Toaster Girl herself, the original creator of this set, has also recently released an update on how she thinks Dr. Robotnik's facial hair should look, and she's shown how you can improve it by using some cutaway curved tiles. And you can check that out here, and I'll put a link in the description below about the new look you can get from this change. Our final character, of course, is Sonic himself. He's not brick built this time, but is actually in minifigure form, with a printed torso, front and back, showing his chest and some additional spikes on the back. On his legs he has some additional prints outlining his red shoes, complete with the wings printed on the side of his trainers. He has pink arms and is sporting his white gloves. The set also provides a gold ring in the form of this piece, which has been used as a toilet seat or as a safety ring in other sets. His head is a new mould, and you can see that they have incorporated his spiked hair into the head alongside the nicely printed facial features. He is displayed on a brick-built stand that will allow you to collect Chaos Emeralds as you move through the build process, and you can see that again in the live build. As we pan across the set, you can also see Dr. Robotnik displayed in his flying machine. You can see that there's a replica of the palm tree, which is very close to the original submission, and you'll notice a 3 live counter at the base of the tree. This again is a sticker. So moving forward, you can see a log bridge that's hanging over some water, and I've positioned Crabmeat here guarding some rings. As I mentioned, he's not connected here, so he is free to fall off, so you need to be careful on where you position him in the set. We then have a lollipop type landmark, which is used to give a new start position in a level, which also signifies a halfway mark. Sonic then runs into a loop-the-loop, and this is made up using a 1x2x5 set of bricks with a sticker on to create the checkered look. I've seen modifications that allow you to continue to use the 1x1 plates that you used actually in the rest of the build along the base. On top of the loop you'll also notice a few TV screens. I've opted to show a new life and a fast boost on mine, but you can actually have a choice of 3 other tiles that show rings, a force field and an invincible shield. So you've got a choice here to customise the look of the TV screens. You'll also notice a floating platform on the loop, and this is where I usually position Motorbug. Moving along we have a launch pad which does work by pushing a lever around the back, so you can make Sonic jump for those additional rings. At the end we also have a winning line depicted by the sunflower. Then just after the finish line we have the display stand for Sonic, as mentioned earlier, showing the different Chaos Emeralds you collect through the build. The set also has been built in a modular style, so you can configure each section to create a new course and have the ability to add several sets to make an even bigger course than we've got here. Moving around the back here you can also see there's a sticker for a leaderboard in the base, and you can also see how the launch pad mechanism works and how you can activate that to launch Sonic up further. The leaderboard itself is also a little note to Toaster Girl by including some of her references in the names. The grass tiles here are prints. There are several of these in the set to create that cross-section look of grass, as you can see in the game normally when you're playing it. You can also see here how the rings are suspended using trans-clear rods. So overall this was a nice little set. I think it complements the Mario sets we've built recently, and it's a nice start to include some Sega characters into the gaming mix. The brick built characters were fun little builds, and I think the final display piece stands out on the shelf. The Sonic character also felt like a good representation of Sonic in Lego form too. The downsides, well, some people are unhappy at the deviation away from the Sonic Mania representation, but I don't mind that so much. What was a little of a downside for me was the number of 1x1 plates used to create the checkered look. Having to use the table constantly to align the pieces over and over again, it was a little annoying, and even that, there was an annoyance of using the stickers on the 1x2x5 bricks on the loop, which after going to the effort of doing all the 1x1 plates in the base, seems a little annoying that they cheaped out and actually used a sticker to get that effect on the loop. I think if you're into gaming or have a soft spot for Sonic, then this set does stand out, and the build isn't the best, but the end product doesn't look too bad. If you enjoyed this review, then do hit that like button so others get to see it, and hit that subscribe button with the bell notification turned on to join our LEGO community and be notified about future LEGO Ideas content. And until next time, stay safe and I'll see you then.